Start recording. Yes, sir. Let's go. Alright, guys. So today I'm gonna go through new scans for coming weeks. If it wants to load. Here we go. So this is pre-market, but I want to check the 30-day gainers. Sweden, here, swing trade, 30 days. Ooh, a lot of names. Let's add all of these to the watch list. Now we can go through them. So on the left hand side here, it's the daily chart on a log scale, or should be. Here is the weekly chart, also on a log scale. And this is the 1 hour chart where I add my trendline alerts, and it's on a regular scale just so that the price line doesn't warp. So it's price accurate. Here we go. So let's start down here. This one, the average daily range is 2.5%, so it's nothing for me. So I'll just mark this red. I don't want to trade this. ABNB, also slow, mark this red. Delete, this is also slow, delete, USB, slow, delete all these, yes, Siri. Oh my god, what is this? 100%. But it hasn't really set up anything, unless you bought it somewhere here. But that was I don't know. Oh, okay. Look at this one, this day though, that day. See the volume? So this could have been an entry, but it failed. But then it set up, just touched the weekly 10 moving average here, and then it launched. So that would have been an entry, but it's just, you'd never know. You'd never know. And right now it hasn't really set up anything, but it's a nice mover. I don't know. Well, it's nothing for me now, but I'll just keep it in this list for now. Coin is too slow for me. CFG, too slow. GKNG, too slow. APA, slow. Let's see, slow. Nah, too slow. Also too slow. Slow. Too slow. DBIO. This could be something, maybe, but it's rested for a very long time. For 80 weeks, a year and a half or something like that, a little bit more. Popped with a nice volume, so if this sets up in a few weeks, that could be something. But it's scary that it might just want to close this gap at 37. So let's see what happens with this one. I'll keep it. Too slow. Too slow. Choppy, very choppy. So much noise here. I don't know, I don't like it. No, too slow. Slow. If it goes sideways here for another 2 weeks, maybe it could be something. I don't know. Keep it for now. No. No, I don't want to trade the bank stocks. These are all laggers, or laggards, what do you say? I don't know. No. Oh, this one has a lot of space to run. Actually, not that much, 100% maybe. Potentially. Or it's just setting up for a third leg. Lower. No. I don't like it. Or actually, I'll just keep it on the list. Quantum Psi. Yeah. Alright, nice volume. Quantum AI, biotech, nanotech sector. Nice average daily range. And if it sets up, could be something. Givo, I don't know. Too slow. Pharma. Nah. I don't like that. No. I'll keep there for a little bit. Because maybe this one could set up here in a few days. Or a weekly buy setup for a potential move, maybe up 16. Has a very nice base. Tried once to get out, and it could just want to find support here in the 7 area. Yeah, it could be something. This one can easily go up to 2.5, somewhere around there. But it has to set up here first. Could be nice, maybe 2 weeks. Workhorse, yeah. BBIG. Oh yeah, oh my god. 30% ADR, that's insane. Was a small flag right here, probably on the 1 hour charts. Right here. If you bought it this day. It was a wide entry day. I'll keep it, nice mover, see what happens in a few weeks. So now let's remove, oh, what did I do? Here. Symbol last change. How do I sort them by color? Oh well. All these gone. And these gone. And I'm not gonna move this up yet to the next list because I have to go through this one as well. Oh, what's this? Ugh. But I mean, no really big volume yet. I'll just keep this there. I think it needs more time. It could just go through in, you know, next week maybe. But the odds are that after this move it has to come back to the 50 week maybe. This one is starting to look very interesting. Very interesting. Could easily do a 100% move over the next weeks. Shook out, okay. Let's add an alarm, something like this. Bear flag or bull flag. It feels too early. It needs more time. I mean, it's not gonna go through here. I need some more support. I mean, this move is massive. This gap up, 100%. So I'm betting it's gonna fall down from this, but we will see. It's nothing that I wanna trade. It's hard with the 200-week moving average because the stocks are really choppy around these areas. Even if you know, find an entry in a few weeks, it can still be very choppy, you know. So I want to find really undervalued things setting up with a huge upside, or something that has some really good momentum to the upside and could make another move. I don't know. I mean, it could do something like this, maybe. Pretty much the same chart as the other one, but this one has some more support right here. It has rested long enough for a potential move to the upside, but it's I mean, on the daily it doesn't look very good right here, so nope, I don't like it. So this one, for example, pumped to the 200-week moving average, found support on the 50-week moving average, combined with the daily 200 and the climbing moving averages. So this breakout here was a bit more, you know, was a bit better. And I wrote here that it triggered late day because I had an alarm here, but I didn't have any money to buy and I was at work, so I just watched it. It's up 10R, it was up 15R on a 5% stop loss. Nice. This one, Finance of America. Ugh. It's making a huge bottom though. Wow. This can be explosive. Setting up just right. This little shakeout. Back, consolidating. Is this a little bit of a sloping angle, maybe? Let's go something like this right there. Could potentially be something. It's right now a slow mover, but it's because it's been consolidating for, you know, almost a year. So once this goes, it can have some very explosive momentum, making this 5 ADR up to a 10 ADR maybe. Robinhood 4 ADR, slow mover, but this base is pretty insane. That's a 1.5 year base. Look at this on like the monthly, maybe 3 month. Yeah. So where could this go potentially? It has already hit the first target. The second target is here. Oh, that's a beautiful target. You see it converging 3 month candles right here. Means that it was a battle fought, and the price is usually likes to retrace to that level, and that's a, what is it, 50%? But again, there's no setup here. 40%. But maybe if it setups, it could be a potential 50% move. But again, it's quite slow. We will see. Yeah. This one is also getting close, or it needs a few more weeks. Hit this target right here. The second target is at 12, 14. That's also a really nice one right there. 16. But first target is of course 12. You know. So let's say you get this one here. Let's say you get a 5% risk. 10R. It's okay. Ooh. But no. See, on the weekly it looks really nice, but look at this candle. High of 57.70. This peak 54.80. So it just peaked above this area, which means a lot of people got max FOMO and bought above this one. And now it's gonna shake out. So this one is probably gonna need more time and take out this $42 area. Maybe wait for the 20-day to catch up. Or if it sets up here for, you know, a month maybe, then it could be a potential move up to, you know, 80 area. But my guess is it's gonna fail and roll over. You know, this bottom was quite fast. It needs to rest a bit more. Yeah. Oh, why do I even have this one? Slow, never ran before, maybe it will. Yeah. Really slow. Nah. Just remove this one. Wow, what a move. 30% ADR, that's insane. Night scope. Dining company. Mobile service. Oh well, it's gonna need a few more weeks here. See the 50-week resistance and the climbing 10 and 20. And it has to digest this move. I mean, look at this. That's almost 500% move. It's gonna need a lot of time to go back and forth here. Let's see if we can see something on the 1 hour chart. This range right here. That range. It's gonna add a alert here just for future purposes, something like this. And I'll readjust the alarm once it hits that one. If it does. LFCR, very slow, very choppy. No, I don't like this. Let's remove this one. Look at this one. It blew past the 200-week moving average, found support on the 10-week moving average, but it's gonna stay here for a while, create a range. So let's say, for example, this range right there, it's too soon. We're actually not. If it chops here in a month, this range could actually be valid, but it all depends on how it acts. You're not gonna buy just because it hits this level. It has to set up for, you know, many weeks. But this could potentially be a range to keep an eye on. See these two connected with that one, and ideally you want this to make something like this. The price action bounce in between here could be something. This can be a nice first green week or first green day split. I don't know. Ugh. Meds trade X health. What is this even? Nah, this seems sketchy. Just remove that one. Stick with a little bit of quality at least. Ooh, this one is looking nice. Nice move. Look at this perfect shakeout, like ending bar. Flip the chart. Look at the weekly here. Massive parabolic run ends with 1 bounce, 2 bounces, and it creates this range. Oh, here, once and twice, and it creates a range, and the third leg, poof, takes out this range to the upside, and it reverses. That's nice. But it actually, I mean, is it gonna go through here? I don't know. It feels like it has to bounce first. So I don't know about that. What is this? 12 EST. History of big choppy range, yeah. Don't see anything. Nerve. Oh, nice. Okay. I took this trade. Bought it on 8.28. And I sold here. It went a little bit higher, but now I see it's coming back, so I guess I was sort of right in my thinking. MX. I like this one. I like the setup. I really like this setup. Not the perfect 1, 2, 3, but it has potential to run, you know, up to 24 area. Yeah, look at that. Look at this floor. Bah, 24. It's a really nice area. But it needs some more time to set up. We'll see about that. This can go up to the 645 area. If it sets up here, you can get a 40% move. Could be really nice. Let's see, do we have a range? Yeah, here it is. You see this little head and shoulders? Shoulder, head, shoulder, and it erode this trend line right there from this point, and this one bounced there, and this one created a top here. So that's a valid first trend line to add an alert. Doesn't mean you're gonna buy it if it crosses right here. It needs, you know, it needs 2 weeks maybe, 1-2 weeks. And then if it triggers in 2 weeks, then it could be a potential buy. Then also the weekly 10 moving average is gonna catch up, maybe. No, I don't like this one. Slow and choppy. Let's get rid of that. No. Choppy. Choppy. But it could look good in, you know, a month maybe. Let's look at the monthly charts. Then again, it's probably too slow for me. Yeah. It's gonna find support in, you know, 1 or 2 months, maybe. If it does. But I don't wanna look at that right now. Nothing. Wow, Chopfest. Purest tea. Nah, let's get rid of this one. And also this one. Actually went on a really nice run here as well. So it has a history. Here we go. Has had a history of running in short bursts. Better selling all in the first day. Okay. So if you find a breakout, it's probably better to sell. And look at this one. What's nice about this one though is that we just broke this little trend line to the downside here. And reversed. That's bullish, but it's too soon right now. It needs weeks to set up, if it does. QS, this one could be really nice, up to the $20 area, 100% move, but it also needs time. But if it sets up on the weekly as a buy setup here, and the 8 area, that could also be nice. Weekly buy setup at 8-ish or breakout above 9.5-ish. Too soon. Needs a month. Nothing. Yeah, this one can have a short move up to 24. Could be a nice little 3-4 day swing trade. 40% for sure. But it's too early, it's gonna need some time. Too soon. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna wait for this alarm to trigger and see what it looks like. Hopefully in a few weeks. 20 ADR, wow. But look at this chop. And we're seeing the same thing over and over again here. We see a small flag set up. And where does it set up? Just underneath this pivot. Then it triggers and it lures people in above this area. So there's many potential trades, you know, for a 2-3 day trade, which is it's quite nice actually. You can make a lot of money doing this. Because you like to peekaboo above this left shoulder, you know? And look what happened after. Bam. Holy shit. Minus 56% in 2 days. Look at the intraday on this one. Actually nothing, it's really liquid. Anyhow. Nothing. Nvidia invests. Nice. Could be interesting to keep an eye on this one, but it's gonna need a lot of time. Ugh. AI Corporation. Okay. It's a slow mover, isn't it? 100% move in 14, 21, 28. Yeah. This is a bottom formation. It's not ready yet, but you're starting to see this everywhere. You know, the break of this one. And you have a move up to 6. For sure. Or maybe, not for sure. Maybe. What's this? Nothing. Nothing. No. Choppy and slow. Get rid of that. Choppy. No. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's gonna wait for the next pandemic and I'll buy this one. 50x. Holy fuck. Slow. Yeah, very slow. Ugh. Gone. Oh. Voyager, okay. Back sort. What was this one? WW. What's it doing? Oh, it has room up to 17. But I think it's too early. It needs more time. Yeah, slow mover, but could be the start of a move to $4-5 area. For sure. Let's see on the monthly what it looks like. Yeah, maybe in September. Could be something. And then it has rested long enough for another move. 100% move. Maybe. This one, I remember I looked at it here and I said, oh, maybe this range will be formed because it's too fast, it's gonna rest here, but it just flew past it and oh my god, that's really strong. It's really strong. Obviously now it has to rest, if anything. It just peaked over this one. So the question is, if this one holds here for a few weeks, that could be a super nice second leg up to $20. But right now it's nothing here. Can use this range here, this one and this one, right there, to watch. I'm just gonna put an alarm here. Same here. Peekaboo above all this. New people bought in and they sold. Now it's dumping so that FOMO buyers sell again. Same here. Peekaboo over. This one could be nice though in a week or two. Maybe. Maybe. No. Or I guess I'll just slow. Chop. Slow. Get rid of this. Really slow. Get rid of this. D-Dog. Yeah, this is a nice mover in the fact that it makes really nice patterns. Or actually does it? No, he got shook out right here. And it's too slow for me. But this is, if you have a lot of money, you know, you can get in and out. But I'm not gonna look at this one. Ooh, yes, BYND. Oh yeah, Kayla. This could be a nice bounce play. Here. For a potential move up. Buy setup. First green day. Big picture. Wow, 20R on this one. I have my alarm on this one, and I didn't have money to buy. Here was the entry, right there. Lows of the day stop, 20R. Straight up, marker therapeutics. Oh my god, it's on a 10x, 11x move. Holy shit, that's strong. Could be nice if it sets up for a few weeks, if it holds up. Slow, choppy crap. Yeah, I need some time here. Ooh. Slow. 60. Choppy. I like how it looks though, big picture. This little shakeout. Right there. This shakeout here. And then you popped with volume. It's setting up. Not setting up right now, but it could be something in a few weeks. Could be something. And I'm gonna set an alarm using that range up there. Oh yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't really see anything yet. On the daily chart, you can sort of see a range here, so maybe... Ah, there it is. That range. This top, this floor, broken, fell down. It's a little bit more steep than that, so let's go like this. And add it right there. Wayfair. A few weeks. Quite slow. It's a big stock. This one I remember getting the alarm. Didn't have money to buy, so I just drew this this arrow here, and then I wrote where is it here? Did the 1 hour trigger? And it fucking yes it did. It did a 16R move, and you'd still be in the trade. It never closed up under. Actually, here it closed under. So your stop loss is right there, 320, which is a 10-hour move. Okay. Wow. Right. Looking for a bounce play on this one around the $3 area. Also shake out this stop loss right here on 315. Oh yeah, this one. I took it in here on what I thought was a breakout here, like a really quick one. It was a really unstructured price action, so I just took a bet, risking the very lows down here, thinking that it could, you know, make a low, but not a lower low. But then it shook me out here, and the next minute it pumped into range again. It's creating a little bit of a flag at resistance, so could make the move I was looking for. I was looking for a 2, maybe 4. Maybe. Oh. CDLX. This one I bought as well. Here, on this breakout. Right there. But I sold it the first day. In the 8s. Because, or the second day. Because I saw something else and I didn't have any money to buy, so I sold this to buy that one. Yeah. Caravana, holy shit. I know that Kulamaji bought it down here in the 950s maybe, or if he, I don't know actually, because it shook you out I think, or it was a super wide risk. Highs of the day was up here, so it's a really wide risk. If you found a lower entry maybe on this little shakeout, breakout, low flag, if you bought this entry, then you're up 400%. Holy shit. Depending on, you know, your management, you could have sold it right in here. Actually made higher lows. Could potentially have sold it right here. But so far, I mean, look at that. Okay, continue. CXAI. Ooh. Could be nice both ways if it reclaims its range and wants to bounce, or if it starts panicking. Could be a really nice bounce play. So let's just add an alert down here, and we'll move it onto our close watch list if that happens. Sure. No. Ooh. Wow. What's the 1 hour look like? Really tough liquid. Could be today actually. If you look at this range here. Once, twice. Coming down. A little bit of a volume increase here. And it could be the first green day today actually. Meaning that you buy over 361 if the price gets there and your risk is lowest of the day. Hopefully it goes down a little bit, or maybe it doesn't really matter, but it's could be a nice bounce. Actually, let's mark this one blue so I remember it. Genie. It's too soon. Was it this one that I got shook out of? Yeah, I bought it in here on this flag break on the 50-minute charts, but then it shook me out right here and then it popped. And it did a 7-hour move. Bit of a slow mover, but it has a very nice base. This one is getting ready. Potentially. Wow, big picture. Big picture. Big picture. Yeah. This one, what is it? 8 ADR. This one, let's see on the 1 hour chart. It's very choppy. You have to look at this on the weekly and the daily. But the range is somewhere in here. It would be nice with another pop to see which range is respected. Right now it's the 0.09 area respected. So let's just put an alarm here as well. Or actually, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Something like that. Yes, right there. Okay. You know. This 768 area is very interesting for a bounce. Few things breaking down. Oh, this is a bag hold. I literally bought the high, thinking I had a picture in mind of it looked exactly like, I think, BBBY, and I held it, or what the hell? No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I zoomed in too much, thinking that I was gonna run to the 07s, but no. And I told myself I'm gonna hold it till it comes back, but then I also realized why should I? So I sold it at a massive loss, but it feels good. It feels better to be out and just calm and watch it with a fresh mind. This is perfect. I remember this day, or was it? Oh no, here. I remember this day. Right here, I thought, okay, this could be an entry, but it looks too early on the weekly. So I just noted it and told myself that hopefully it's gonna create a new range and then come back down, which it did, which is really nice. So still in the play for a move, you know, a almost 100% move, easy. But actually it could be more. Could be more. So keep an eye on that one. Nothing. Wait, is this an alarm? Here. Just remove that. Oh yeah, I remember I also had an alarm on this one. No money to buy as always. Here is the entry. Triggered. And it did a 15R in 2 days. And you still be in the trade if you fall by the 10-day moving average. But I think it's gonna come down. I mean, look at this. It's too fast. This is looking really nice. Wow. If this chart breaks out above here, in not yet, it's too fast. In 2 weeks, maybe. That could be super nice, an explosive move up to 10, 100% move. Let's get rid of this alarm. It's gonna come down. Cientra. Man, this one. 15R. I was watching this little low flag right here, but I wanted one more day to create a bigger range. Where is it here? I was watching this one, and when it popped here, I thought, nah, it's too early, I'm not gonna attack it. But it would have been a really nice attack. And right now it's setting up quite nicely actually for a last move, potentially to the 840s 9. Yeah, potentially. It has a lot of resistance to go through, but it's super explosive, so it might just keep on going. Or this is a time where it's gonna rest and let the weekly catch up. I like this one. Not now, but in a few weeks. Could be really nice. But it's slow, really slow. Only if it's perfect with a tight entry. Soundhound breaking down. Double top breakdown. Scary. AI is the leader and is holding up. Ugh, what is this? What is this? Guess. On the daily charts. No, on the maybe 4-hour charts. Yeah. If it comes back under here, then that's an entry. Not right away, but if it sets up in some way. So slow stock. Carol's Restaurant Group. Okay, I think the majority of the move is gone and it's just gonna chop, you know? So this one has to set up for a year maybe. Should not even look at this. Let's remove it. Team C gap down, scary. This one as well. I bought it here. 134. I almost got stopped out. It was like 1 cent from stopping me out. Sold some this day, and then I sold the rest 238, I think. Funny thing is that I was looking at this target at 278 was my area of thought. I was looking at it. I was actually at work, and I was watching like every 10 minutes if it would go there, and I raised my stop. Didn't raise it fast enough. So my idea was right, but I was too early in my thinking. I thought it would go there right away, but then it shook out, lured new people in to my sell where I originally wanted to sell, based on the big picture. You can see it right here, over this area, 274, which it did. Not the first time, but the second time, and it dumped again. But it looks actually really good. I mean, look at this. It has so much room to fly. But depending on how strong it is, it might just chop around for, you know, a year or so. Or it could set up here for a few weeks, actually many weeks, maybe in September. Then it could be a potential move. First of all to 6. That's a big move. Wow, explosive. Sort of see the similarity, you know? Although Vroom is more beaten down, it just hit the 50 week, and Weave hit it right here. So it exploded out of all the resistance right away, and now it's only climbing, while Vroom has a lot of, you know, resistance to get through. Now to the few stocks I have up here. Let's see, AI. So AI is on this landing area because it's the only AI stock holding up, and right now it's creating a flag. Let's remove some lines here. And if this week stays here under $40 and then next week could be a really nice entry. Super tight risk reward to, well, first of all, actually I guess 70, 54 or 74. All depends. EXAI, I don't know why it's here. It's not ready yet. It's also sort of holding up. I mean, creating this huge bottom base. And you see the 50 week right here, which means if it explodes over, it has room to go up fast. Really fast. So that's a really cool one. Yeah, it can easily do a 100% move in a week or two. Load. Yeah, look at this one. It's not ready yet. I like how it looks here, but it's too soon. So we'll see what happens. Right now is riding the 50 week with the 10 week rolling over, which is gonna squeeze this down, but we also have the 20 week rising, which forms this little wedge right here, and either direction it breaks is the direction you want to go. But I'm gonna go into the long side, and this has room up to 2. Easy. Yeah, this thing wants to go to 2, I'd say. So that's why it's on this landing area, because it's getting really close, even though it's probably 1 or 2 weeks away. But I want to keep it here. And now for my positions. Right, APLD. This one I took yesterday, or no, not yesterday, but I added yesterday. First, I took this on the 50-day bounce here, on the 1 hour recovery. Let's see, yeah, made this huge bottoming tail in the morning, got bought up, and then I put my order above 751 or 52. I got filled with my stop loss at the lows of that day. Then it popped, came lower, and here it actually looked really bad, but then held the range and gapped up on some early earning news. I don't know, it wasn't planned, it was some surprise. Really nice volume. 140, maybe 3.5-4 times the average daily volume in this breakout day, which is really nice. And then so I bought, let's see, first here, and then I bought on the break here at 8.57, and then I wanted to buy more, but then I told myself no, it's better to wait. And at work I saw this 1 hour pullback. I didn't wait for the trigger, I just hit buy order, and now my stop is at the lows of that day at 8. So I got in at 8.68 on this candle, I think, yeah, 8.68, raising my stop to 8, and that's a 1 hour loss with a lot of size, so my risk is 1.9%. and if this one goes to my target, first target is 40R, second target is 890R. It's gonna take some time, we'll see what happens. AQST, I don't know, choppy, but I mean, whew, it's scary. My stop is right here, 52, so there. Hopefully it holds this range. It has made 1 tail and 2 tails, so it feels strong, but it also has some room to hit this 200-day moving average at 51, so we'll see. CCCC is an early entry. I don't know, I took it on this day right here. Yeah, here. Right here I took it. I knew it was premature, but I don't know, I just didn't want to wait. I just bought it and had a stop loss and looked away. Hopefully it's gonna hold this range and move up to this 5.5 area, or even higher. Pulse is actually, I broke my rules on this one. I got in way too early. Chart wasn't ready, but I still bought it. Did not take my stop because I think it looks really good on the weekly. So it's probably down maybe 2R, which, I mean, not ideal. We know what happened yesterday with my day trade, but this is not really the same. It's sort of the same like APLD. It bounced once, twice, and 4 times on the 50. I mean APLD here on the 50 day. But this is you see this ADR is 12% and pulse is 6%, so it's a slow mover. So looking at like the 2 day, or maybe the 4 day, I'd like this to hold this area for the next, oh, is it only, 7 hours, yeah. So after this trading day, I'll add a hard stop, no matter what. And that's the 3rd bounce. And in my point of view, it should hold if it closes, above this area for a potential move up. It has rested a really long time under the 200 week, has room to grow. Let's see here, hit the second resistance, 11, yeah, next target is 1130, and then maybe potentially 1415. So after this trading day, I'm gonna add a stop. Hopefully it doesn't just waterfall, that'd suck, but I'm willing to give this some extra room. Just looking at how long it has rested here. Support coming up from the 20 and the 50. Okay, that's this scan and my list. And I talked about yesterday's trade of APLD, but then I'm gonna talk about yesterday's shitty day trades, which was GFAI. My god, let's go into 2-minute charts. So yesterday I was talking about this, maybe a head and shoulders to go up to the 916 area, which I thought was reasonable with the momentum it had and the void above, but it just bled, and finally I sold in the 680s, yeah, thinking that a panic sold instead of wait for my original idea. Well, of course my original idea was to sell up here, but I removed my stop loss because I had already gained some money on this trade, so I thought I'll give it some wiggle room. But then it fell through this area, and then I felt like, nah, why am I in this? I just sold it. So it was maybe a 2R loss, I think. And it actually didn't act out. I mean, look at this. Could potentially be returning. It's gonna create a bigger range. I'm not even gonna talk about it here. Let's remove this. And then we had, let's see, AMC. This one. I was actually talking about this 15-minute buy setup. The first 15-minute trigger in the morning. But I zoomed in too much, and I watched the video I made yesterday, and I saw that I didn't update the price range as the new 15-minute started. So I was so right in my idea at entering at 504 if it triggered, which it did, right there. Here it triggered, but I had my alarm set on this pivot high at 527, and I told myself, okay, if it triggers 527, I'm gonna raise my entry at 504 because it made sense on the lower time frame. But I never realized it triggered and actually hit 502, and then it ran. I think it did 504. It did a 7R. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at too many things, and also I had work coming up, so I had to leave the computer. And I don't like taking day trades and just leaving the orders. I want to see it go. So the idea for this was that if the 15-minute triggered, which it did, where are we? Here. Yeah, right here. If the 15-minute triggered, then I go down time frame, 5 minutes or 2 time frames, and the price probably wants to fill this gap right there. See that gap? At 502. What did it do? It came back and filled this empty space, 502. So it would have been the perfect entry, but well, I talk but I don't act, so got nothing to say. It did work as a 7-hour trade, depending on how you handle it. I'd probably sell at 4 or 5 hour. Again, I was at work at this time. Here I was at work, so it's hard to get into a trade like this, which could also use free fall and go past your stop loss. Alright, so that's the trades from yesterday. What about today's gappers? Are there any plays today? Market opens in 40 minutes or so. Four names on the list right now. Nope, absolute crap. It's at the resistance on the daily chart, on the weekly chart. It's ran a lot, not so much volume. Sure, if it stays here for a few hours, then maybe, you know, potential move. It has some range. But no, not things I'm looking for. No, don't like it. Bullfrog. Ooh. It's been a while. Massive gap up again. Bullfrog AI. What's it doing? Drugs. Oh well, I don't know. How did it act over here? Oh. Okay. Okay. But it's too soon. Yeah. Don't really like this one either. SMX. No. So I see nothing of interest on today's gappers at 3 p.m. 30 minutes before market open, so which means I wouldn't take any day trades unless maybe I was sitting at the computer at the market like 2 hours before market closed. If there's a daily runner, which wasn't in the pre-market, it could set up. I've seen that before, but I'm gonna be working in 3 hours, so there's no point in that. So I'm just gonna, I've gone through the list. I see nothing today. I have my trade, which is APLD, or trades, but APLD is a huge position right now. Here. So that's it, I guess, for today. See ya.